Hello, my little learners. In today's video, we are going to discuss the questions and answers of Chapter 6 Materials Around Us. Students, I have already explained this chapter and I am sure most of your doubts are already clear. But before we begin with the questions, let's quickly revise the key points of this chapter so that everything stays fresh in your mind. So, are you ready? Let's begin our quick and fun summary first, and then we'll move to the questions and answers. Objects are made from a large variety of materials. An object can be made up of a single material or a combination of different materials. We can use different materials to make objects with similar functions. The method of arranging objects into groups is called classification. Materials possess different properties which determine their use. Materials are grouped or classified based on their similarities or differences in their properties. Materials can be grouped based on appearance, such as lustrous or non lustrous, and based on the feel, such as hard or soft. Materials are grouped as transparent, translucent, or opaque depending on how much we can see through them. Some materials are soluble in water while others remain insoluble. Anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. The space occupied by matter is its volume, and mass quantifies the amount of matter present in an object. Let us play. Question number 1. Find the companion. Link the following words by putting arrows between words that have a connection. Words are transparent, plastic, solid, wood, iron, lustrous, glass, bottle, opaque, and copper. So, students, we know that glass is transparent, copper is lustrous, wood is opaque, iron is solid, and bottles can be made of plastic. Now, let us enhance our learning. Question number 1. Visit your kitchen and observe how your parents have organized various edibles. Can you suggest a better sorting method? Write it in your notebook. So you can write the answer as observation in the kitchen. When I visit the kitchen, I observe that parents usually organize edibles such as rice, flour, sugar, spices, pulses, and oil in transparent containers, which are mostly sorted according to the size of the containers. Better sorting method. I suggest that edibles in the kitchen should be sorted according to their usage frequency. Daily use items such as salt, sugar, rice, flour, and oil should be kept in the front or on the lower shelves so that they are easily accessible. Occasionally used items like baking soda, custard powder, and dry fruits can be stored on the upper shelves or at the back as they are not required every day. So, this method saves time, keeps the kitchen more organized, and makes cooking more convenient. Question number 2. Unscramble the letters given in column 1 and match with their properties given in column 2. So, come on, students, you already know these words. Just think for a moment, and I'm sure you will be able to unscramble them all by yourself. Give it a try. So, first word is matter, second is soluble, third is transparent, and four is luster. I'm sure you have cracked these words too. Now let's match these words with their properties. Students, we know that matter is anything that occupies space and has mass. A substance is called soluble if it can mix completely in water. And when an object is transparent, you can see clearly through it. And if a material has luster, it means it has a shiny surface. Let's read question number 3. The containers which are used to store materials in shops and at home are usually transparent. Give your reasons for this. So the answer is transparent containers are used because the materials inside can be easily identified without opening them. This saves time, avoids confusion, and helps in managing the stock properly. Question number 4. State whether the statements given below are true or false. Correct the false statements. So the first statement is wood is translucent while glass is opaque. This is false statement. Correct statement is wood is opaque while glass is transparent. Second statement is aluminium foil has luster while an eraser does not. So this is true statement. Third statement is sugar dissolves in water whereas sawdust does not. So this is also a true statement. Fourth statement is an apple is a matter because it occupies no space and has mass. So this is false statement. Correct statement is an apple is a matter because it occupies space and has mass. Question number 5. We see chairs made up of various materials such as wood, iron, plastic, bamboo, cement, and stones. Following are some desirable properties of materials which can be used to make chairs. Which materials used to make chairs fulfill these properties the most? Number 1. Hardness, which does not bend or shake on sitting even after long use. So, wood, iron, cement, and stone will be the suitable materials for this property. Second is lightweight, which is easy to lift or to take from one place to another. And materials will be wood, plastic, and bamboo. Third is does not feel very cold when sitting during winters, and suitable materials will be wood, plastic, and bamboo. Fourth is can be cleaned regularly and made to look new even after long use, and the materials will be plastic, cement, and stones. Question number 6. You need to have containers for collection of food waste, broken glass, and waste paper. Which materials will you choose for containers of these types of waste? What properties of materials do you need to think of? So you can write the answer as for food waste, plastic containers that are leak proof, non reactive to food, and easy to clean should be used. For broken glass, hard plastic or metal containers are ideal as they are strong, durable, and prevent cuts or injuries, ensuring safety. For waste paper, lightweight yet durable containers such as plastic or cardboard bins can be used for easily handling and disposal. While choosing containers, the main properties to consider are leak proof nature for wet waste, strength and safety for sharp objects, and durability and lightness for dry waste like paper. Question number 7. Air is all around us but does not hinder us from seeing each other. Whereas if a wooden door comes in between, we cannot see each other. It is because air is dash and the wooden door is dash. Choose the most appropriate options. So, students, we can see through air. This means air is transparent, and we cannot see through a wooden door. This means wood is opaque. So, the correct option is option number 1, transparent and opaque. Question number 8. Imagine you have two mysterious materials X and Y. When you try to press material X, it feels rigid and does not change its shape easily. On the other hand, material Y easily changes its shape when you press it. Now, when you mix both materials in water, only material X dissolves completely while material Y remains unchanged. What can materials X and Y be? Can you identify whether material X is hard or soft? What about material Y? Justify your answer. So, students, material X could be sugar crystals while material Y could be a rubber block. Sugar crystals are hard since they do not deform easily when pressed, and they are also soluble in water as they dissolve completely. On the other hand, the rubber block Y is soft because it changes its shape easily when pressure is applied, but it is insoluble in water as it does not dissolve. Thus, we can conclude that material X is hard and soluble, whereas material Y is soft and insoluble. Question number 9. Who am I? Identify me on the basis of the given properties. And the properties are: A. I have luster. It can be copper or aluminium or any metal. B. I can be easily compressed. So we know it can be sponge or rubber, which is easily compressed. Option C. I am hard and soluble in water. It can be salt or sugar. D. You cannot see clearly. We know through translucent material we cannot see clearly. So it can be a frosted glass or a butter paper. E. I have mass and volume, but you cannot see me. It is air because air has mass and volume, but it is invisible. We cannot see air. Make your own Who Am I? So, students, you have to make your own Who Am I riddles. I have made some for your reference. I float on water and do not mix with it. Who am I? I am oil. I am transparent but I break easily. Who am I? So I am glass. I am a non metal and I make pencils write. Who am I? I am graphite. I am soft. I change shape when pressed and I do not dissolve in water. Who am I? I am rubber. I am commonly used in cooking. Who am I? I am salt. I am strongly attracted to a magnet. Who am I? I am tools. I am very hard. I am used in cutting tools and I can scratch glass. Who am I? I am diamond. Question number 10. You are provided with the following materials: vinegar, honey, mustard oil, water, glucose, and wheat flour. Make any two pairs of materials where one material is soluble in the other. Now make two pairs of materials where one material remains insoluble in the other material. So we are given the following materials: vinegar, honey, mustard oil, water, glucose, and wheat flour. So, students, we know that water is a universal solvent. Many solids like glucose dissolve in it. Vinegar contains acetic acid in water, mixes with water easily. Honey also dissolves in water. Mustard oil does not dissolve in water. Oil and water are immiscible. And wheat flour does not dissolve in water, it only forms a paste. But here we have to write only two pairs. So, pairs where one material is soluble in the other are glucose and water because glucose dissolves in water, vinegar and water because vinegar mixes completely with, and pairs where one material is insoluble in the other are mustard oil and water and wheat flour and water. That's it for today, students. I hope you have clearly understood the materials around us. Revise the examples and try to make your own Who Am I riddles. See you in the next class. Bye bye.